Do you remember being in a very scary emotional time like a heartbreak or felt a sense of feeling completely alone? You wish there was someone out there who you could share this very sad and emotional feeling of being alone. Someone with a calm, comforting, caring, loving, and understanding voice to tell you that it's not as bad as it seems. Everything's gonna be alright. I remember sitting in my car about 6 in the morning. I haven't slept all night, feeling depressed, heartbroken, alone, far away from home, from my parents, my brother and sister, my friends deserted me. I felt like it was the end of the world. I started crying like a little child. I did not know what to do. I picked up the phone to call my mom. I started mumbling. She noticed right away that something was wrong. I regret calling her. She got so sad, started crying because she sensed my feeling of pain. I was feeling guilty calling her. Then my dad picked up the phone, started telling me with his warm, kind, caring, loving, understanding, motivating, and very positive words. Son, I know you're a good man. I think and believe I understand what you're going through right now. Keep your chin up. Life sometimes is like this, throws some curves that we cannot anticipate, but I want you to remember this. This is temporary and it won't last forever. So what you're going through, it's a sign of God preparing you for something bigger, better, and much stronger. God has a different destination for you. You will be all right, son. Don't worry about it, what's going on right now. Your situation right now is like a bump in the road. Think where you're going or where you want to go in life. Remember, you are going to be all right. I'm sure of that. Somehow I felt those words penetrate into my heart and soul. I believed very strongly that everything's going to be all right. Instantly, I felt better. I will always remember how powerful words of love can be and how it can change someone's life. All we need is love and understanding. That's all we really need. I know and I am sure of that because they have helped me from one of my darkest moments, and it can help you too. You can do the same for someone else. Now, my chance has come to put into practice to show my love, understanding, and the power of the positive words. I was at work, my phone rang. I was thinking it can't be too important, but then another thought came to me that I recently became a father. I have a 3-month-old girl at home, so maybe is my wife calling, I should answer the phone. Automatically I started to imagine the worst thing ever. I decided to answer the phone. When I answered the phone, it was my wife crying. My heart dropped. Then the worst thing come to mind. My wife and I were young parents. It was our first child. We didn't have any experience with kids. We also didn't have our families around to help us or guide us with anything at all. So we had to deal with every situation ourselves. As I was trying to make sense of what she was saying through her mumbling words, finally she tells me that the batteries of the thermometer is empty and I can't check our baby's temperature. Baby won't stop crying and I don't know what to do. My heart started coming back to normal. At least it wasn't the worst thing I was thinking of. So I asked my wife, why do you think is the baby crying? She told me today was her first vaccine and maybe she has high fever or the vaccine is hurting. Now the battery of the thermometer is empty. She won't stop crying. I'm really scared and I don't know what to do. So the more nervous and worried my wife got, the more and more the baby kept crying. Kids are very good at detecting feelings and the energy of a person, especially their parents. So I asked my wife to calm down. I am on my way. I'm going to be with you within 15 minutes. In fact, I was at least 40 minutes away, and as I was telling her that I'm gonna be there as soon as possible. I kept talking to her and telling her that the baby is crying because of the vaccine. Since she's is born, she had nothing else in her organism apart from her mother's milk, so it's normal that she is crying. So please don't worry, darling, I'm coming home, I'm on my way. As I was talking to my wife, calming her down, she started feeling a sense of relief and believe that soon I will be there and we can solve the problem. The more my wife came down, the more the baby was feeling the energy shift from worry and scared to calmness. And the more my wife came down, the more the baby felt her mother's calmness. As I was talking to my wife, the baby felt asleep. What I'm trying to say is that everything is based on feelings of love. Our life happens according to how conscious we are about our feelings of calmness and love. And the more conscious we are about our feelings of love, the more we can give, because what you give is what you also will receive. So I suggest that we give more love if we want to be loved. A simple gesture, everybody can be great, because anybody can serve. You don't have to have a college degree to serve. You don't have to make your subject and verb agree to serve. You only need a heart full of grace and a soul generated by love. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.